Nsemo cha milimani omuchio bosongo gusi obakresi gwetere namba 0714038433.
Yeta Professor Henry Nyabuto Nderi, Director Milimani Excellence School. Omwana na bako admitted ngakiende hostuwathe gedunga ongoing admissions. Waliga nilimwezi walimubwata.
Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Kisi TV. Na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Kisi TV. Eye Kisi TV amandege
yakiwemo masomo ya ishara yani sign language, computer studies, French pamoja na mahabara ya kujifundisha masomo ya sayansi. Shule hii pia iko na madarasa ya JSS yani grade 7, 8 na 9 ambapo wanafunzi wanafundishwa masomo ya kiwango cha hali ya juu na kujiandaa kuingia mfumo wa senior secondary school kwenye grade 10, 11 na 12. Wanafunzi pia hupata nafasi mura kabisa kwenye michezo mbalimbali ikiwemo
Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Kisi TV.
Raibin Muske wira muruto nigo litukula lero habaka gwikirana sensemo ya lanete ikaunti ya Nakuru gunenchire ya moyo kuruto sana boigugo siori hegati ya magendro si kaunti jo kukwana chinga kichumu Raibin se nigo en kibuna serikali ya Kenya kwanza insi yobo raibwae ni chikwene kibuna keromo Kenya ngo chiale kokokera ha magendro ya serikali yo aneno mano somuro birugo chanu na boigo simiro biri yo bwaga chiwe chinyumba chiri gulirense
ili matibabu iwe imekamilika lazima tuwe na madaktari wa kutosha na health professionals, lazima tuwe na equipment, vifaa ambazo itatusaidia kujua magonjwa ya wananchi. Leo hapa equipment ililetwa jana, inaitwa CT scan ya shilingi milioni 130 ndio imewekwa hapa. Itasaidia watu wa Nakuru hapa na sehemu za vitongoji hapa, na equipment kama hizo zitawekwa katika zile hospitali zingine zote za kaunti yetu ya Nakuru na hospitali za Kenya. Ni lazima tuwe na madawa ya kutosha. So tumeshakubaliana na hawa viongozi katika ile program mpya ile tumetengeneza ya mambo ya matibabu kupitia kwa SHA, kuhakikisha kwamba mahospitali zetu zinashughulikia wananchi wote. Pale nyuma wananchi wengine walikuwa hawawezi kufikia kutibiwa kwa sababu ya mambo ya gharama, na ndio hiyo tunajaribu kama serikali kuhakikisha kwamba kuna equipment. Na mimi nataka nishukuru county government ya Nakuru kwa sababu wao wako mstari ya mbele. Kama hii equipment imeletwa hapa, bado counties zingine bado hawajafikiwa kwa sababu kidogo hawajajipanga. Hii program ya affordable housing inatusaidia mambo manne. Kwanza, inatupatia nafasi ya ajira ya vijana wa Kenya. Vijana watakaofanya kazi katika mradi huu ni vijana zaidi ya 3,000 ikiwa imeanza kufanya kazi vizuri. Hizi manyumba ni zenu, watu wa hapa pipeline na watu wa Nakuru. Hakuna watu wanatoka mahali pengine ya kuja kuishi hizi manyumba. Hii manyumba ni manyumba yenu. 22,500 households. Na tumetoa pesa ya serikali shilingi bilioni 2.6 ya kusungusha stima Nakuru County. Na tumekubaliana na wabunge wote. Tumekubaliana na mbunge Martha hapa. tumekubaliana na mbunge Bwana Kikaria ya kwamba sehemu yote stima haijafika. Tunataka kufikisha stima huko, tuondoe giza, ndio shetani ahame.
Usika mutwe umuwaziri w'ekiseme Julius Migoso gamba nigo litukira lero abakagwikarana bosi bekamati ebunge igoro y'ekiseme kwerera emiruli mikarano wizari yekendetse kubeka chingaki chiga aborokiwa bagendete na matemo abamunene ukwana chingaki jaba kama abana kamati abo nigo bagani kumanya hokugwaterana kwizari yo ebyombe agunenkire yemoyo kwaneke gunemirubiri yungwe ikirana bire asibigo bagani kumanya igoro yomugomo gwaborokia bechi university kukwana chingaki cy'umuwaziri ugambani genne kibuna kiromo kiwa igara chi gokora matemo yo asene kibuna matemo munene y'ekirasi 12 KCSE igara chikobwato kwa homutinyu mutangani ho mwaka w'ekirubera 2025 nomo.
My name is Chinsa Isano, Member of Parliament, Kitutu Masaba. Chair, I think Honorable Haro has asked what I wanted to ask. Maybe I'll just put it differently. The deficit of 3.723 billion. If it doesn't come, what is the impact in terms of which areas does it affect? And as Honorable Haro said, I think the meeting coming quite late, maybe the CS could have briefly told us the preparedness of the transitioning of grade 9 to grade 10.
The last one, you peruse through the papers, Honorable Tonke, and you can ask your question maybe later on. CS, as we are discussing this, just a number of officers who I think they are following this meeting online have asked that the administration money for fuel, for running about, is actually you are giving them very little money or almost not enough. How much have you given them? Because that's the message I've just seen. How much have you given to the field officers, the vote you have given them per day, so that you make sure that these exams is not enough? I know we have issues of exchequer releases. Give us a tabulation across the country, and if the money is not enough, what have you tell them to do out there? Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. It is true that there are challenges of floods in some areas of the country where we are administering examinations. And as a ministry, we put measures in place because we anticipated this. It is something that happens every year. We anticipated that during this time, we might have floods affecting certain areas. And even this morning, we've been receiving reports of areas where vehicles are not able to pass through bridges because they are flooded. But what we've done, we have choppers on standby, and we have a command center at NEC where when these particular officers come across such a challenge, they would call the command center and a chopper would be dispatched to ensure that the examination papers are delivered. What we've assured them is not to try and, for example, cross flooded rivers because of the dangers that are involved. And we've agreed with them that even though there could be a delay of 1 hour or 2, it is better that there is that delay as you wait for the floods to go down, for the rivers to, the amount of water to reduce for them to cross, so that we can then be able to deliver the examinations. But that is the things that we are doing now. We have choppers in place, we have four-wheel vehicles on standby, so that where there is mud or, roads that are becoming impassable in those areas, there are teams in place to respond to those challenges immediately so that the examinations are done. And what I can assure you and assure the country is that no candidate is going to miss the examinations because of the rain or because of the mudslides or because of any challenge. We put adequate measures in.
Abarakiwa ve University ya Mombasa Technical University of Mombasa igo baba korokorobekana litukulia lero kwemurunganiria ugukira gwe serikali kubatikana no mugiro gw'emirumo gwaborokina boiga bakoli emirumo Mbechi University gukwana chingeke cyaborokigwa boni go barira bunani go bagendete wetira makungo ase serikali hegendete kubalina obwene bwabo bwo kwenyorera amasomo.
Naitwa Ase Obolo, na hii maandamano lecturer strike imetukost sana sisi kama students. First, we are very disappointed with the government because the government has become a threat to the future sahi, because this is the first time we are witnessing strike lecturers in and beyond 7 weeks, which is very unusual and very uncouth. We are requesting the government to use the right nomenclature so that lecturers can go back to class. Second, we are asking the government, please give us again the help that you gave us, because you gave us help, and when we are on the process, comrades power, when we are on the process of using that help, all of a sudden lecturers went to the strike. So we finished the help without studying. Now when the lecturers will be going back, tafadhali, give us back the help again so that we can continue studying.
Comrades power. Comrades power. My name is Ibere Peter Otonda, student leader at the Technical University of Mombasa. Now I want to say this. Over the past 7 weeks, we have witnessed a strike that has been continuous. And one thing that I've realized that the lecturer strike is a very big issue, but it has been accorded a very less attention. And this is something that we realize that the government is considering as so mundane. I want to say that that is very archaic of the government. We want to say that you only have two options. Either you close the schools or we go home, because we are from our hostels right now. We cannot be able to trace our ladies because the ladies are nowhere to be seen. They have gone to look for the bubabas and everything, and we have realized that they're getting pregnant, and the education is being misused. We cannot allow that, and we say, comrades power. Rest the lecturers to come back to class, or we go home. Comrades home.
My name is Vivian Ongoi, student leader at Technical University of Mombasa, and I'm here to air this issue and say that education is not a personal journey, but indeed a national investment, and that is why we're calling upon the national government so that these CBA negotiations that are going on, so that they be solution focused, so that we may see the essence of all this. We agree that our lecturers need fair treatment and are supposed to be paid, but it is affecting us as students. As personally, naona niko na security hapa because of my lady, because of the insecurities that we even have of not attending classes and being free and being I don't know what to do. Comrades power!
Comrades power! Comrades ria! Comrades zaga zaga! Comrades class! Comrades class! Comrades home! Comrades home! My name is Joseph Olo, the president of Technical University of Mombasa Student Association. We are not happy. I am tired, I am hungry. I don't even have the energy to speak in Kiswahili. You've started speaking with me in Kiswahili.
Very ungood.
We only have two things. First of all, I would like to address the government. We are saying that this is just but the beginning. Sometimes back, we gave them an ultimatum which was never fulfilled. This is the beginning. And we are going to be on the streets on each and every day, every week, until we are either back to class or we are at home. If you are very keen, in our universities today, girls are missing.
Yes, we don't
some are being killed.
Yeah.
People are hungry. Some are starving in the hostels.
Yes.
We are not happy.
Yes.
We are calling upon the government to clear the issue so that we go back to class.
Yes.
Or we close the school, we go back at home, help our parents in farming.
Emisa yo kumunyora hoyo lengo waziri munene na wigo muraibi kiama kia udia munyagosira Raila Odinga migo yabeteke okorekana ase semo ya kambara ime yense ya Buganda igati yabaraye na wigo abana siasa nabagi amate ya nyagosira Odinga nigo yabeteke wikirana semiseyo ase babete bakomotogia bunhumo na siasa werwete asukuranira na kwene kibuna omwana nchoka goida nkonyorare obwene bwae.
We lost Odinga, but we pray for comfort to all of us, to learn good things from him, like peacemaking, reconciliation, respect for one another, and love for one another.
After listening to what everybody has said about Baba, I know he would be very proud that you have made this effort today to remember all the work that he has done for Africa and for Uganda and Kenya, and the world indeed.
We come not only to recall his years, but to reflect on his meaning. He ran steadfastly into the unknown, fighting for democracy and social justice, not just in Kenya, but Africa in general.
Seeking for power, for the sake of power, but to trigger unity within Kenya and on the African continent.
He was like a moving celebration. All around him there was electricity. Wherever he went, those of you who were near Raila Odinga, there was some current flowing, and it was fun to be.
Soroboturu manchumbo ligerere nonko ya kolera ya tikiri Chinsa Isano na Ibere ichi abono wa sukulende chikuraga Chinsa ikomi ningira nenkomanya sinchira yo gwingeritira ne CYRUS Nyakundi na go sabiro twaro kulikiriria burubuya.
Aya na yatekire chinga kieche imeyakisi TV. Sanga na intwe aso mutandao wetera Instagram amona Twitter @Kisii Television, tonyore YouTube na Facebook Kisii TV, twakere esimi wetera 0708386041 yanyore onsi ayatekire imeyakisi TV amandegere yomuguse
Embachero gose omogeno gose egetendawili kurwa Kisii TV amandegere yomoguse
abo murambare mu abo batatu